Time for another nickel hunt. Alright, it's time for another nickel box hunt. This might turn into a 2-box hunt. We'll just have to see what we find. Hopefully we do not see mass amounts of uncirculated nickels. Alright, we've got circulated nickels. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. Oh, and there we've got our first pre-1950. It's a 1949. And it's a filly. Oh, there we go. Got a 1941. Denver. Nope. And we've got a foreign. It's a 2006 Canadian, 5 cents. Oh, what a pull. And we've got a date. Nice. This is definitely one of the better condition buffaloes we found. It's got a date, which is always a plus. You can still read Liberty. And I think that's a San Francisco. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but right there I think you can see the mint mark. I'll scope it and put a picture up here. That was certainly unexpected, but happy to have it. Nice. And we got a 1941. And that's also a San Francisco. All right, we had a few surprises in that first box, but we only had 3 nickels that were pre-1950, so we're going to make this a 2-box hunt. So let's get this box open and see what we're working with. All right, we've got circulated nickels. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. Unbelievable. This is roll 2 of this second box. We got another buffalo. It does have... Oh! And a war nickel. Unbelievable. Alright. Well, our buffalo's got all of its legs, so... may not be too exciting, but let's take a look. It's a 1934 filly. Nice. And then we've got a filly. And it's a 1943 filly war nickel. Unbelievable. We got a 1947. And it's a filly. And we got a 1941. And it's a filly. And we got a 1940. And it's a filly. Oh, we've got a 1938, and I think I saw a mint mark. It's in decent shape. And we do. It is a key date. It is a 1938 Denver. And it's in pretty reasonable shape. Nice. Oh, and we've got a 1946. And it's a filly. Oh, and we got another Canadian. That one's a 1989. Nice. All right, we've got another 1941. And it's a filly. What do we got here? This is a little bit different. I honestly do not know where this foreign is from. I'll have to do an ID on it, and I will go over it in the wrap-up. All right, that's going to wrap up this 2-box nickel hunt. Overall, it was pretty good. We didn't have quite as many finds in the 40s and 50s as I think we're accustomed to, but we did have some other really good finds. We had 3 foreigns. We had a 1989 Canadian. And we also had a 2006 Canadian. And then we had this 2014, which I had to look up, and it's a Swiss Rapin. I'm sure I butchered that, but it's a 20 Rapin. I don't know. But kind of interesting. Haven't seen anything like that in a while. We also found a slightly beat up 1973 San Francisco. So that's a proof, but not a very good one. A couple of our prize finds, though, is our herd of buffaloes that we picked up. And we picked up a 1934 and a 1936. And this one is a San Francisco. This one's a filly. And you can see the mint mark right there, but I'll also put a picture up here. Then we found a key date. We found this 1938 Denver. So that's definitely going to fill a hole in the album. We found a 1940 that's not an upgrade. Some 1941s, 4 of them that are not upgrades. We did also find a 1943 filly war nickel, and that'll plug a hole. We found a 1946 filly that wasn't an upgrade. A couple of 47 fillies that weren't upgrades. But then we found a 1949, which we didn't have, so I don't know if I mistakenly threw one back in the last hunt. But we're going to fill a hole with this one. It's a filly. We also found a 1951 that's just as bad as the other one that we got, so that's not even worth considering. Now, we did find this 1953, and it's a Denver. And we did need that to plug a hole. We found a 1954 Philly, which we also needed. We found a couple of 53 Phillies that were not upgrades. But we did find a 1954 Denver that I think is an upgrade. And you guys can see right there, I think that's an upgrade. So, not too bad. We also found 356 Denvers, and I don't think we're ever going to find one that's better than that one. We found a 1957 Philly, which we did not have. We found a 1958 Philly, which is in better condition than the other one, so we're going to swap that out. And then we found a couple of 1958 Denvers that aren't upgrades. So like I said, not too bad overall. I'm going to get these put in the album, and we're going to get these wrapped back up and move on to the next hunt. I just want to take a moment to shout out to my existing and new subscribers. Your guys' support means a lot. If you happen to be watching this video and you aren't a subscriber, and if I've earned it, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications of my next video. It's free and it really helps the channel. If you like the video, I hope you'll smash the like button and share. And if you like the video enough to support the channel financially, we do have the tip jar, the super thanks button down below. As always, thanks for watching, and happy hunting.